Hello, all my friends. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope you're enjoying wherever you are with whatever weather we are experiencing. Today, I'm making this video from the command center. Sunny but chilly. Not sure when it's going to post. All right, today's video, another video based on my nearly 30 years of legal experience. Licensed to practice law in Maryland since 1993. I should have said that in my ticket video. When I was a law clerk for 2 years for a judge, and then when I actively practiced, I did a lot of plaintiff's work, helping people who were injured, and in particular with automobile collisions. So I know have I sued a lot of insurance companies? Yes. Do I know a lot about insurance? Yes. And so this video is about insurance and about protecting you. So there's a few basic principles with regards to insurance. And this video, again, will be for vehicles and also bikers, and in particular, e-bikers at the end. So, few basic principles about insurance, and that is, you hope you never need it, but when you do, you hope you have good coverage and enough coverage. The second principle is this. With regards to automobile insurance, we're going to talk about automobile insurance first. Automobile insurance costs this much for the minimum coverage. It only costs this much to go up to, say, $500,000 worth of coverage. It doesn't cost much to increase. You'll see your biggest changes in premiums when you manipulate and play with your deductibles. So first, most bad drivers have either no insurance or the minimum coverage, which isn't much. Most collisions are caused by bad drivers. And so you need to protect yourself from the bad drivers. So you want to have more than the minimum coverage. You also want to make sure that you don't waive certain coverages to save a penny. In particular, PIP, personal injury protection. That's a no-fault coverage, meaning somebody hits you, you can use your PIP. You're involved in a collision, that's your fault, you can use your PIP. Somebody hits you, they don't have any insurance or they don't have any PIP, you use your PIP, personal injury protection. What would you use your PIP for? What is PIP for? PIP's for two big things: replacing lost wages if you can't work and paying medical bills. I have State Farm, and on my policies that are older and grandfathered in, I have $10,000 of PIP. Now, I think the maximum you can get is $5,000, which I have on my newer vehicles without a grandfathered policy. So you can waive that. It does not save you anything to waive it. Never waive PIP. The other thing is, if someone hits you and causes a collision and you're injured and they don't have enough coverage, you go back to your insurance company, which is why you want to have high coverages, because you have protection for uninsured motorists or underinsured motorists. So if you're involved in a collision and you suffer $500,000 worth of damages, injuries, and the person that hit you only has $50,000 worth of coverage, you can go back to your own insurance company and seek out that $450,000. And if you do, and you are successful, or even if you're not successful, your rates cannot go up in Maryland because it's not your fault. If you're involved in a collision, sometimes it's easier to work on getting your car fixed and your property damage taken care of with your own insurance carrier because it's quicker. You're not penalized for doing that. Your rates will not go up. The other thing that you want to make sure you have good coverage is comprehensive. Comprehensive, what is comprehensive? Here's an example of what comprehensive covers. A rock hit your windshield, comprehensive. A deer hit your car. You hit a deer, comprehensive. You make a claim. Some of my friends had cracked windows. I was like, why don't you get that cracked window fixed? Oh, I don't want to make a claim. My insurance will go, no, not in Maryland. That's not the law. You can make comprehensive claims. I once had a Scion XB, square flat window, like a Jeep. I went through a dozen windshields. And at the time, and that particular policy, I still carried it over to a new vehicle, had a $0 deductible comprehensive. Now I think I have a $25 deductible. So I got every window fixed and I didn't pay a penny. So if I would have had a high deductible, I would have been paying a couple $1,000s worth for windows. So I tell people, have the lowest deductible you can for comprehensive. My rates never went up. You cannot be canceled, comprehensive. Same thing, if it was deer, your rates cannot go up for making claims. It's not your fault. Homeowners insurance. There you want to have high deductibles because with homeowners insurance in Maryland, you have less protection from the insurance company, so to speak. For example, a tree hits your house, you make a claim, your rate's probably going to go up. A meteorite then hits your house after the tree, you make a claim, there's a good chance you'll be canceled, and it's legal. So with cars in Maryland, you can hit 100 deer, you're not penalized. With homeowners insurance in Maryland, you will be penalized. Years ago, they've changed the law now so that insurance companies can't do this. Years ago, if you called your agent and said, hey, I'm thinking about making a claim for blah, 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 they could raise your rates. And I know that because firsthand it happened to me and I blew a gasket. That's when I switched companies. Maryland's passed a law now. It's been in existence for probably 20 years. Now they can't do that. But you still don't want to make a homeowner's claim unless it's big. So I have a $2,500 deductible. I will not be making a homeowner's claim unless it's more than that because I don't want my rates to go up. And I don't want it. I have meteorite coverage. We all have meteorite coverage or space junk coverage. The craziest coverages that you can imagine because the chance of it happening is minuscule. So you don't want to make a claim unless it's big. The next thing is with homeowners in Maryland, insurance companies have to issue certain coverages, but you can waive them. A perfect example is sewer, sump pump backup. They have to issue that coverage, but you can waive it. Never, never, ever waive it because you never know if your sump pump's going to die. Either die because of age, die because you got a lot of rain and it's running its butt off. And I've had clients who've had sewage back up from the municipality into the house. And you want to make sure you have coverage for that. So it's typically never a good idea to waive any insurance coverages. And you want to make sure for auto that you have high coverages, low deductibles, and for home, the proper coverage and higher deductibles. All right, now, biking. When I bought my electric bike, I called my agent. I said, hey, will this be covered under my homeowner's policy? And he said, well, how much did it cost? And I told him it was like $2,600, $2,700. And he said, no. If it was like $500 or less, yes, coverage. He said, but you can get a separate policy. And I was like, well, how much is that? And the separate policy was like $140 a year. And I was like, I don't know, I'm going to do some research. And so I knew I was going to buy a bike lock. And why is this most important for electric bikes? Because electric bikes are hot items to steal. That battery is super expensive. They're easy to resell because they're becoming so popular. So E-bikes are like the #1 bike stolen now. So I knew I was going to get a lock. So I researched it. And I bought this kryptonite lock. Evolution. Got a cable. Got this big thing. Doesn't weigh a lot. Weighs a couple pounds. I bought this. I got it on sale. It's like $70. I registered the lock and the serial number of my bike. Sent a picture of my bike. Sent the invoice of what I paid for that bike. And the lock has a serial number. I registered the keys. This is a level 7. They range from level, I think, 3 to level 10. Level 10 is so big and heavy, it's not really practical. It wasn't practical for me. It would be practical more so in Baltimore City or New York City, but not for me. This is a level 7. So this, if my bike is stolen, I file a police report. Because this is level 7, Kryptonite will reimburse me the cost of my bike. Now, did I have to pay extra for that Kryptonite coverage? Yes. How much extra? $34.95 for 3 years. So once I discovered that, I did not buy insurance coverage through my agent. I bought the coverage through Kryptonite. So that's another good piece of information for bike owners, in particular electric bike owners. This is probably the best lock company. They've been around forever, have a great reputation, and like I said, I haven't used this yet because I haven't gone anywhere and left my bike unattended, but I would never leave it unattended even for a split second, no matter what. They have videos about how to lock it up. I'll lock it up per the video, and then I'll take a picture of it. And that way I'm protected if it does get stolen. So that's good. That's good information that I hope you all like and enjoy. The other thing is, with regards to insurance, is if you have an insurance issue, whether it's home, auto, whatever, and you're having a battle with your insurance company for whatever, auto damage, house repairs, increase in rates, they're going to cancel you. The Maryland Insurance Commissioner. You can contact the insurance commissioner. It's free. You make a complaint. They will investigate and they will protect you from the insurance company. And they do protect you from the insurance company because I've advised clients to contact them in a couple different situations, and they actually won. The insurance commissioner, I told my clients, like, they can't do that. Make a complaint with the insurance commissioner. They did, and the insurance commissioner said, you can't do that. So that's my advice. I hope you love this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comment, please. If you have any questions, text, email, put it in the comments. I know a lot about insurance. I know a lot about coverages. And I'm happy to give you free legal professional advice with regards to same. Please like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, smash the subscribe button, click the bell, tell your friends, spread the word. I got some good stuff that I'm telling you, good information, little tidbits you might not know. If you got one thing out of this video, I am tickled pink. I love you all. See ya!